Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to see one more past year question. Question number 4B for 5 marks, June 2024. It's a bank reconciliation statement. They have given you a bank overdraft as per cash book. So whenever there is an overdraft, don't get panicked. Simply you do it that it is just like a loan. We have taken a loan from bank for 24,000. Take it like that. That is a loan. Check deposited as per bank statement. So in the bank there is a check deposited and it is not recorded in cash book. It means there is a direct deposit into bank. Direct deposit into bank means the moment bank receives an amount, it will reduce the overdraft. அது கடனை என்ன பண்ணிரும் குறைச்சிரும். If you are a Tamilian, you will be able to understand what I am speaking. Okay, I'll be translating in English also. So bankல 4,000 rupees receive ஆயிருச்சு. If we are have to pay a loan of 24,000 and now the bank has received 4,000 from a customer, so automatically this amount has to be reduced. The overdraft will come down by 4,000. The loan will come down by 4,000. So this will go into less category. Next one, cash received from one person, EXE, entered in the bank column of cash book. Bank column means cash book, but what is received? Cash received. That should go to cash column. It should not come to bank column. Okay, so bank will not recognize it. We have only written 3150 entered. We have added 3150 as if that this amount is deposited into our account. Actually, it is not deposited. This is cash received and kept in the cash box. But by mistake, they have entered in the bank column. So when you add up the bank column on the receipt side, this will reduce your loan. புரியுதா? ஸோ நீங்கள் வந்து 3150 கேஷ் ரிசீவ் பண்ணியிருக்கீங்க. நீங்கள் அதை என்ன பண்ணிட்டீங்க, கேஷ் பாக்ஸ்குள்ளே வாங்கி வச்சுட்டீங்க. பட் பை மிஸ்டேக் அதை பேங்க்கில் நம்ம டெபாசிட் பண்ண மாதிரி செக் ரிசீவ் ஆகி டெபாசிட் பண்ண மாதிரி நீங்கள் பேங்க் காலேஜில் போட்டால் நீங்கள் the businessman, நீங்கள் means we have to understand that we are the businessman. Okay, நாம் என்ன பண்ணியிருப்போம், we should have reduced the bank overdraft in the cash book, but actually it is not any payment or any amount received by the bank. So in the bank this would have gone up. The overdraft would have gone up by 3150. 3150 என்ன ஆயிருக்கும், overdraftல add up ஆயிருக்கும். So further overdraft ஆயிருக்கும். Next one is debit side. Debit side of bank column costed short. People got a lot of confusion about all these things. You should be very, very particular about your cash book and you should know the cash book thoroughly. Then this bank reconciliation is not at all a problem. Okay, see here, your cash book will be like this. All the receipts are entered on this debit side. All the payments are entered on the credit side. Okay, so when you total this debit side, actual total, take it for example 5,000 rupees. But what you have done, you have costed 1,000 rupees less. So what you have taken as if it is 4,000. So it means that this is going to reduce your overdraft. The moment you write on the debit side, that will reduce your overdraft. So what you have done, you have reduced your overdraft by only 4,000. But actually it should have been reduced by 5,000 for example. It means 1,000 rupees you have not reduced your bank overdraft. But bank will not do this mistake. There this 1,000 rupees would have been reduced. You got it? I hope so. Again, I'm explaining. When you total this side, the debit side, it is costed. Costed means totaled short. 1,000 rupees you have totaled less. Short means you have totaled less. So what has happened? It means that 1,000 rupees is not deposited into bank as per your record. But in bank it will not be. They are not going to see your record. In bank they would have reduced your loan by 1,000 rupees. So the loan would have come down by 1,000 rupees. Got it? Hope it is. I'm making some sense and you are able to understand this bank reconciliation. Okay, so if you understand this step by step like this, you will be able to do it in a very easier way. Okay, so next one is a check of 9,000 deposited. See, deposited means it would have come on the debit side. So what I have written 9,000 rupees and I have reduced my overdraft by 9,000 rupees. The moment you write on the receipt side, debit side, you are reducing your overdraft as per cash book. Okay. But when the bank, this check was sent to the bank and the bank has collected it. See here, I am just making one small drawing. My drawing may not be so good, but just for understanding, I'm making a drawing. This is a bank. This check of 9,000 was sent to the bank. The bank has sent it for collection, but the bank has received only 8,950 rupees. It means bank will reduce my loan by 8,950. But what I have done, I have reduced my loan by 9,000. It means as per bank, 50 rupees is still the overdraft goes up by 50 rupees. Hope I am making sense and you are able to understand properly. If there is any doubt, please leave it in the comment box. And you people are not giving any comments. You are simply watching the video. That's not encouraging. Please, we are taking much effort to give you one video. So understand that and give your honest reviews in the comment box. Okay. Anything you don't understand or it's not explained well, please feel free to give the comments. Okay. Bill sent to the bank for collection. So now the businessman, the businessman has received a bills receivable from a customer, from a debtor, and he has sent this to the bank for collection. And the bank has also collected. So immediately when the money has come inside the bank would have reduced the overdraft. Overdraft என்ன பண்ணிருப்பாங்க, குறைச்சிருப்பாங்க. ஏன்னா பேங்க்ல பணம் ரிசீவ் ஆயிருச்சு. பட் திஸ் இஸ் நாட் ரெக்கார்டட் இன் கேஷ் புக். நமக்கு தெரிய வரல. இந்த பில் அஃப்கோர்ஸ் the bill was sent by us, but what happened, we have forgotten or the accountant has forgotten and it is not recorded in the cash book. As per cash book, the overdraft was more by 4,200, but the bank would have reduced this 4,200. It is not an overdraft now. Now bank charges. Bank charges is recorded on the credit side, 40 rupees. So the moment you write anything on the payment side, it will increase your overdraft. But what we have done by mistake, erroneously it was entered twice. But bank will not do like that. So in the bank, 40 rupees is not gone up. The overdraft has not gone up by this 40 rupees. So you have to reduce it. The overdraft will come down by 40 as per bank statement, because the overdraft as per cash book is given and we are reaching the balance as per bank statement. So what the bank has done, we have to do it. Now moving on to the eighth item. Noting charges debited in the passbook. It means the moment they are debiting means they are increasing the overdraft. So the overdraft is increased by 60 rupees. Check deposited on 25th March but not yet collected by bank. The moment I write on the debit side, receipt side, check deposited, I am reducing my overdraft. நான் என்ன பண்ணுவேன், என்னுடைய ஓவர் டிராஃப்டை குறைச்சிருவேன், ஏன்னா பணத்தை டெபாசிட் பண்ணிட்டேன். பட் பேங்க்ல என்ன ஆகலை, அது இன்னும் கிளியர் ஆகலை. ஸோ பேங்க்கை பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் 4800 அதிகமாக இருக்கிறது. ஓகே, ஸோ what I felt, the moment I have deposited the check, I just reduced my overdraft. But the bank will not reduce it until it realizes, until the amount is collected. This was not collected up to 31st March because we are preparing a bank reconciliation as on 31st March. On that date, particular date, this 4800 would have gone up, overdraft would have gone up by 4800 in the bank book. Okay, so this will come as a add item 4800. And now we have issued some check. The moment we touch the credit side of the cash book, bank column of the cash book, that means we are increasing the overdraft. We have issued check for 3000. Check issued for 3000 rupees. But the people, whosoever was given the check, has not gone to the bank for making payment. It is not presented for encashment or for payment. That is same meaning. Encashment and payment is same, presented for payment. This was not presented for payment. Until the bank makes the payment, it will not increase our overdraft. So as on 31st March, this amount is not increased. The overdraft has not increased by 3000 rupees. So you have to less this amount. Hope it's very, very clear. So for saving the time, I have prepared it here. Balance as per cash book overdraft 24,000. So cash received is entered in the bank column. Actually, this will increase the overdraft because what we have done by mistake, cash received was entered in bank column and we have reduced the overdraft. But bank will not reduce because it's not at all a collection to bank. The amount has not been received by bank. And check 9000 received, whereas in the bank it is only 8950, so 50 rupees has gone up. Noting charges debited by bank, this also will increase the overdraft. And check deposited not collected, though the check is deposited, but bank will not reduce our overdraft until it is realized or collected. So the total amount which is going to increase our overdraft as per bank statement is 8060. So we are adding the balance 24,000 to 8,000. The total comes to 32,060. Now check received as per bank statement. It means direct deposit by some customer, which is not known to the business fellow. So they have reduced the overdraft. So we are reaching to bank statement balance only. So whatever the bank has done, we have to do it so that we are able to reconcile it. So 4000 is reduced as direct deposit received by the bank. Next one is debit side is costed short. Though we have deposited 1000 rupees into bank, for totaling we have made a mistake. So this is also an amount received by the bank, and we by mistake we have totaled less. So 1000 rupees also reduced from the overdraft. Then bills sent and collected by the bank. Bank has this also like direct collection. Against the bills, this amount is collected by the bank, whereas we forgot to record it. So this will also reduce our overdraft. Bank charges we have done twice, but bank will not do it twice. So the 40 rupees will also get reduced in the overdraft. Now check issued but not presented for payment. So bank has not made the payment. So it is not going to increase my overdraft. So you have to reduce the overdraft. The total comes to 12,240. And don't get any confusion. The total overdraft is 32,060. The total overdraft as per bank is 3260. Out of this, 12 to 40 has to be reduced. 12 to 40 has to be reduced. So the overdraft is more. So what is the resultant figure? That is also overdraft. So 19,820 is the balance as per bank statement. Here you will be having one confusion. What is that? So this bank reconciliation, the sum is asked to prepare as on 31st March. You are required to prepare bank reconciliation as on 31st March 2024. Anytime at the closing, as I have already told in my earlier videos, any business has to prepare an adjusted cash book. But here they have not specifically mentioned to prepare an adjusted cash book, but you can prepare because it is the financial year end. So but when you prepare an adjusted cash book, give an assumption or note below as that it is assumed that the accounts are closed as on 31st March 2024. So adjusted cash book is prepared. In that case, only the check deposited and check issued will appear in your bank reconciliation statement. You have to make an adjusted cash book and from start make that as a starting point. The balance as per adjusted cash book, then go with your timing difference. That is only two in this case. One is check deposited, not yet credited or collected. Another one is check issued but not yet presented for payment. Hope this is very clear. I was making sense to you. If you like my videos, please do not forget to give a thumbs up and leave your comments. If you want me to prepare adjusted cash book, that also you leave it in the comment in box. In that case, I will be preparing the adjusted cash book and show you how this will appear. Though it's for 5 marks, but the 5 marks you will be getting very solid. So please, once again, I am requesting, in case you are watching without subscribing, please subscribe my channel so that we will get motivated. Thank you for watching.